Hi everyone, Megan here with Beautiful by Megan Horse, and today is all about dry shampoos. Here we go. So what is dry shampoo? Dry shampoo is basically something that absorbs oil and grease. It helps you get second and third day out of your blow dry styles. It helps to absorb any kind of sweat or yuckiness if you have just worked out at the gym. Basically refreshes your hair and helps you move forward without having to wash your hair. It comes in many forms. It comes in aerosol sprays and like little powders. I think it even comes in some gel forms I read online. I've never tried that kind. But it also contains things like potato starch and rice starch. Definitely want to stay away from anything that says it has talc powder in it. But it also comes in forms of like putty or clay or anything that absorbs oils. What dry shampoo is not, it is not a way to replace cleansing your hair. It does not cleanse your scalp or your hair. It basically just freshens it up and absorbs those oils. So you're definitely still going to want to regularly cleanse your hair. And it just depends on what kind of hair you have and what kind of scalp you have on how many days you can go without having to cleanse your hair regularly in the shower and how many days you can go just substituting with dry shampoo. Also, some formulas have some really cool things in them, like tea tree, which helps to get rid of any bacteria or anything like that, and helps to refreshen the smell. Lots of different aromas and perfumes and stuff to just make you smell good and feel fresh. So it's awesome. It is awesome for also styles. Some of them are great for just roughening up the hair, so you can try your favorite braid you've just seen on Pinterest. For all you moms out there, if you want to braid your daughter's hair but it's really slippery, adding a little dry shampoo to her ends can give you a little grip so that it stays better and you have more success. And yeah, it's just an awesome way to extend it. You can also spray dry shampoo in your hair if it's clean, just to create texture and movement, which is really fun if you have fine flat hair, just to give you a little lift in volume. It's great for volumizing, and it's also really good even if your hair is clean for spraying in and then going back over with the blow dry to give it a little more lift, and it will also absorb oils as they come. So you do not want to use dry shampoo on wet hair. It will not work. You only want to use it on dry hair, and also you want to hold it a little bit far away from your head, like 6 to 8 to 10 inches, just so that you won't get too much in one area. And that's about it. It's pretty easy to use and I love it. So I currently have 3 different formulas at my house right now of dry shampoo. The first one I have is Aquage, and I use this one for when I do updo styles on brides or attendants, or if I just want to give my hair a little volume in the ends. And this one's nice because it does not create that white residue. It just creates some texture and hold. And my hair has not been washed for 2 days. I did use dry shampoo on it yesterday. And you can see my roots pretty dark, but I will show you guys how this product works. So you just kind of spritz it. I do shake it up some, and make sure you keep this away from flames because this stuff is very highly flammable. So don't even go near a candle when you're spraying this stuff. So just kind of lift up your hair and hold the bottle a couple inches, like I'd say 6 to 10 inches away. And I'm doing this for, say if my hair is clean, I'm giving extra texture at the ends. So do you see how it just kind of like gives me a little bit more like lift? And if, say I was going to do it on this side, it's not creating any white residue, and I'm just kind of doing it to create lift and kind of give it that airy, textured look. So that's one instance I would use this, and this is the Aquage Dry Shampoo. It's called the Style Extending Spray. So this is really, really good for updos and just creating that extra texture. It's not my favorite one to use just as an everyday dry shampoo to absorb oil, because I feel like I really like it when it creates, like I said, that powdery look at my root. So the one that I love using every day, which some people have told me they hate the white residue, so these also come in formulas that match your hair color, so that would be a great choice. The one I use is the Original Batiste, and I would only recommend this for blondes. Even though they say you can spray it on and wait a couple minutes and then brush it, I still think that it's going to create a little bit of a whitish residue. So, so with this one, what I would do, here I'll show you guys on this side, is I would hold my hair up, shake the bottle, and this one makes a big difference. Like I can show you on the front, if I spray it, see how it's like, it looks a little bit of gray. That won't stay, but it does turn it a little bit ashy. So I'm lifting it up, holding back. Now if you hold this too close, you're gonna create like white spots on your ears and your head. It's just powder and you can easily get it off, but if you hold it far enough away, that won't happen. So they say like give it a couple minutes and then brush it. Sometimes I just go in after I do my whole head, then I'll go in and brush it. But you want to make sure you lift up your crown, spray under there. I just take like 2-inch sections probably and go under. I always like to kind of hold it up in the front, and then I'll go in and spray sections. I like the aerosol sprays. I feel like they're very easy to use. And then you can go in with your brush and brush your hair. Do you see how it just creates like that lift? I probably did get a little. See, if you do get any whiteness on you, you can just kind of brush it off. And then you can style your hair as desired. You can take your brush in and back comb for a little bit of lift. One thing that I have found to be super helpful in looking kept together and nice and not completely disheveled is to take a comb and like, see how my part is just like kind of like, I look like I got out of bed. That's kind of what you'll look like after you first use your shampoo, your dry shampoo. So if you take a comb and make sure your part looks nice, like, and intentional, like kept together and well and straight and not completely disheveled, I think that kind of makes a huge difference in looking like you're just not a wreck. Another thing that I think is important is if you get those flyaways is to take something like, I love this transforming paste by Quaj. It's like super tacky. It's great for men's hair too. You can see it like, it's like one of those products. Well, these kind of products are awesome in keeping those flyaways down. So if you take a little bit and just put it where your hair is kind of like crazy and fly away, or maybe in the front or where a calic is making it stick up, then that looks really nice, and having everything stay down and look like intentional and not just like a mess. So that's what my little tidbit is for when I get ready with dry shampoo in the morning, and how I make my hair look good second and third day, and I usually always wash it on the fourth day, if not sooner. I had so much fun doing this video today for you guys and showing you guys little secrets on how to save time in the morning and freshen up your style and extend your blow dry a day or two. I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Beautifulbymeganhorse.com is the site. I'm also on Facebook and YouTube. See ya!